you have been noticing strange patterns in your life, in your dream, or in your feelings, then listen carefully. This is for you. Good afternoon, Africa. Good afternoon, Nigeria. Good afternoon, Amsterdam. Good afternoon, United Nations. Good afternoon to all my viewers across the globe of the world. My name remains Ibirunke Olasumbo Ohunoluwa, popularly called Yeye Omigbemileke, across the globe of the world. Yeah, I am your local priestess, your Orisha priestess from the city of Ota, the city of Iyami in Ogun State, southwestern part of Nigeria. Yes, it is my pleasure to have you on my YouTube channel and to share important truths with you. Today, what we are talking about is 5 signs that Ifa is calling you. Don't ignore it. Yes, 5 signs. If you have been having some experiences that are beyond ordinary, extraordinary, supernormal, this could be a sign that Ifa is calling you, and ignoring it might affect your destiny. Yeah, my people, not everything that happens in your life is physical. In fact, it is the physical world that emanates from the spiritual, meaning that the spiritual world controls the physical. Some things are spiritual signals in our tradition. Ifa does not force itself on anyone, but when it calls you, the signs will be clear. The problem is many people ignore these signs. Yes, they ignore the signs. They don't take it serious. And if you see yourself in any of these signs, I want you to know that you should not ignore it, because uh, it is not just a coincidence, it is not just an accident. One of the strongest ways to the spiritual world is communicate through dreams. If you keep having repeated dreams, certain repeated dreams, you need to slow down and have a look at yourself. For instance, if some people have this dream where they see an elderly man wearing white with white mustache, white hair, walking stick, coming to rescue them in certain time. Sometimes they see this kind of entity coming to explain certain things to them in their dreams. Sometimes such people comes to give them some guidance on what is missing, or about their lives generally, you know. Or you keep seeing an elderly woman coming to give you instruction or teach you things in the dream. It is one of the ways that indicates that there is something about you that is super normal. For instance, some people see water constantly. Some people see themselves in strange places like big Orisha temple. Sometimes they see themselves in uh, Orisha places. It does not mean that your name has been submitted there for evil. It means that you are being called. If you are seeing elders, you are seeing rituals, you are seeing unknown people calling you, or you see yourself being chased. Yes, sometimes chasing. Yes, or you see yourself being tested in the dream, or you see yourself being given instruction, it's an indication. These are not ordinary. Sometimes these dreams are messages trying to guide you. So if you keep walking and waking up feeling like the dream meant something deeper, then it's a signal. Some people have very deep dreams. Your spirit is being called to awareness. Yes, that is what it means. Number two, if you feel deeply drawn to Orisha, any of the Orishas, or you see yourself being feeling deeply drawn to Ifa plates, or anything that has to do with any of the deities, you feel drawn to waters, to rivers, to the beach, not just for enjoyment, but spiritually it means something. Some people feel at peace only when they are near water. Some dream of oceans frequently. Some feel emotional or powerful whenever they are around water. This could be a sign that you are connected to some spiritual energies like olokun. Some people are drawn to leaves, they are drawn to spices, and what those leaves, roots, spices, fruits can do to better the health of humans. Yes, some people even dream and see themselves in the dream being taught how to use leaves, roots, and all kind of a things for healing. Some people dream of how to use candles, some people dream of how to use water, some people dream of how to use various sands for healing. Some people dream of uh, trees and their names and all that. Yes, some people are they are guided in the dream on how to combine various leaves together for particular healing. When you begin to experience this, you need to understand that nature is not just physical, it is spiritual. And sometimes your spirit is trying to reconnect with its source. Some people see themselves taking deliveries. Some people see themselves attending to accident victims in the dream. Some people see all kinds of things like that in their dreams. These are signals that you are being called by Ifa or any of the Orisha. Now, this is something that many people experience. You are trying your best, you are working hard, but things are not moving. Opportunity comes, they disappear. Progress starts, then it stops, and you don't understand why. Sometimes it is not just bad luck. It is not. It may be that your Ori is trying to get your attention. When your Ori is not aligned, progress becomes difficult. And until you listen, things may continue to feel stuck. Yes. Until you move to understand what your intention, what your destiny is, it may be continue to be that way. So sometimes you experience those blockages, those delays, those disappointments just because your attention is being drawn. They are drawing your attention. They want you to discover that you are not aligned to your destiny. There is something for you to do. You are meant to be helping people to find direction in life. You are busy selling bread. You are busy producing a chin chin. It is not your destiny. It is not what you are meant to do. That is why you are having such experience. Number four, have you ever felt like you don't fully belong? Like you see things differently, you feel things deeper than others. You feel it deeper than others. You are more sensitive to energy, to people, to environment. Some people even say, I don't understand why I'm like this. It is not weakness, it may be a calling. Some people are naturally more spiritually aware, and Ifa recognizes that. Some people are being taught Ifa while sitting down. They are not sleeping, but somebody is teaching them Ifa. Somebody is making Ifa divination for them in their dreams. They find themselves being attracted to Ifa practice. When this is happening, it is a sign that Ifa who is calling you. If you ignore it, you may feel confused. But when you understand it, it becomes your strength. Yes. Now, if you keep being directed towards Ifa, you go towards this place, you go to church, they are telling you right in your church that you should try to go and learn Ifa, or you should try to get close to people doing Ifa, or that you should go and appease Ifa. People randomly mentioning Ifa to you. you keep seeing content about Ifa, you go online, you are looking for something else, you are jamming Ifa content, someone advise you to go for consultation, you feel curious about Ifa without knowing why, and when you ignore it, it keeps coming back. What does that mean? It is not coincidence. When something keeps repeating itself in your life, it is trying to get your attention. Ifa may be calling you to understand yourself better. Now, what should you do? Number one, don't panic. Being called does not mean something bad is happening. Yes, a lot of people will sit down and be rejecting it in Jesus' name and be saying, I also be lying. Yes, many years ago, I met a lady. After doing her consultation, I told her, my sister, you are meant to be a marine priestess, and she started crying that she's been hearing it over the years, and each time she hears it she will sit down and be doing awusu be like awusu be like. I told her, no matter how awusu be, this one is not a lie, this one is awusu be true, very very true. Now if this happen to you, accept your destiny. It means you are being invited to understand your life path, seek knowledge, learn, ask questions, don't rush blindly. Third, respect the process. Ifa is deep. It is not something you approach casually. Take your time and move with understanding. Let me say this clearly. Not every sign means danger, and not every situation means spiritual attack. Sometimes it is simply awareness. Don't let fear control you. Let knowledge guide you. Look for a good mentor, shey you understand, to lead you or to guide you. You can reach me if you like, maybe I can be used to put light in your life path. So my people, if you are experiencing any of these signs, don't ignore it. Your life is not random, your journey is not ordinary, and sometimes the answer you are looking for, you are already trying to look for, is already trying to reach you also. What you are looking for is also looking for you. Listen carefully, understand yourself, take the right step, take the right steps. Don't be carried away, and don't let what other people think about what you are passing through be the modus operandi for your own life. Seek yourself. No individual is the same. Yes. My name remains Ibiroke Olasumbo Umoluwa, popularly called Yeye Omigbeminike. I hope I have been able to shed light on your life path. So you can reach me on the number on the